Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Apocablog. Oh, fuck, I don't remember. I think it's 1,481, but I wouldn't bet money on that one. Either way. It's whatever day it is of thinking, well, same shit, different fucking year. I would love to say that things feel different. You know, new year, hope on the horizon, blah, blah, blah. Days are getting longer, you know, we're going to spring ahead and all that other happy bullshit. Well, video shows Canadian police storming illegal gathering of 6 people at a residence. Before the video, here's something to set the scene. What took place in the Quebec city of Gatineau, or whatever the fuck. Gatineau police say 2 people were arrested New Year's Eve, and fines have been handed out after a confrontation that started over a gathering in a private home. Police were called to a home on Rue Le Baron at around 11:30 p.m. And no, I don't speak any French, so yes, I'm making this completely up. Thursday after they received a complaint, so some cocksucker that really needs to be fucking snuffed. There they found 6 adults inside. Indoor and outdoor private gatherings are currently prohibited in Gatineau under Quebec's COVID-19 response. And this is what happened because 6 people were in a residence. The police stormed in illegal gathering after being ratted out by neighbor. Yeah, we covered all that. Why? Okay, so yeah, there's people commenting on it, of course, and then we finally get to, this is incredibly disturbing, this is what will be happening in New York if a newly proposed bill becomes unconstitutional law. This is apparently what Governor Cuomo and other blue state governors want to see in America. And this isn't even about the virus anymore. It's absolutely crazy. One side half of the celebrities are on Twitter are in St. Bart's in Cabo. Instagram story their lives, 5-star resorts. And then there's this. There's no continuity, blah, blah, blah. And so it just goes on with more and more reactions from social media. Well, oddly enough, on the PBS NewsHour, New York Times columnist David Brooks stated that Americans have failed each other because we've never shut down the way other countries did, and we certainly are not doing it now. Brooks said, we were failed by our institutions. Oh yeah, you know, all those places that have just laid off all of their workers, where now everybody basically either works for or purchases from, and in most cases both, from fucking Amazon. Including the CDC and the FDA big time, we were failed each other. I don't know what that means. I mean, de Tocqueville said Americans will be individualistic, but they can act when called the social body. When in a crisis, they can come together and really solve a problem. We've more or less failed to do that. We never shut down the way other countries did, and we certainly are not doing it now. And so we've sort of let each other down. Well, apparently, when the Los Angeles Super Spreader Task Force, we now have one of those, a Super Spreader Task Force, detains at least 900 people at New Year's Eve parties, we're not living up to this motherfucker's expectations of, I guess China set the bar pretty fucking high, because I remember way back in February when devastating footage appeared to show coronavirus patients being welded into their homes and left to die as China battled the fatal disease. In shocking clips posted on social media, and by the way, it's amazing how quickly that story went away, isn't it? You would think that would play on a fucking loop as China's criticizing us. But no, our media just cannot get enough Xi Jinping fucking coming in their fucking gullet. Masked man welded apartment building door shut. Activists have told how people suspected to be infected with the deadly disease are being left to starve and die. Woman wearing a white lab coat appears to speak to somebody inside a building. Doors have also been boarded up as China battles coronavirus. Blah, blah, blah. They're being locked in and left to die. So apparently, our police just detaining people, 900 of them in LA alone, because they were out, minding their own fucking business and trying to just live their fucking lives. But we're not doing enough to destroy the U.S. Constitution and individual rights and freedoms, according to these sick motherfuckers on the left. Look, people, whatever your fucking New Year's resolution was, you need to change it to, I'm going to tell these people to take their mask and wipe their fucking ass with it. I'm going to tell these people to leave me the fuck alone. I'm going to tell these people that I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to go live my life. If I am old, infirm, or I have fucking comorbidities, I'll wear my mask and wash my fucking hands. Or maybe I'll just stay in my fucking house if I'm really that worried about it. But I'll leave everybody else the fuck alone if that's my choice. This is what's got to happen, people, because until enough of us say fuck you, we're going to be pretty soon. By the way, they've already passed legislation to start detaining people that are sick. And we'll get into that in depth further on. But how long do you think it is before and by the way, we'll be detaining people that are sick while we're releasing, felons, murderers, rapists because of COVID. But we're arresting good people because they are ignoring COVID, and we're releasing bad people because they're in jail. It's got to stop. And the only way it stops is if we all get together and we all say, go fuck your mother. That's what it is, kids. This is a participation event. All we have to do is get enough of us to say, fuck you.